Hey Sparks, what's up, and hello to my new viewers. My name is Montina Young Portis, and my mission with this channel is to inspire, educate, and share information with you that will help you thrive in life and thrive in business. If that sounds good to you, subscribe. All right, y'all, so I actually recorded a series of videos today, and I'm going to end this series of videos with this book that I actually am starting. I just literally got through the introduction. I'm in chapter 1, and I'm actually going to spend the rest of the weekend reading this book. It's called Leapfrog. The author is Montina Young. And when I tell you this book, just from the introduction is amazing, it's amazing. The new revolution for women entrepreneurs: outsmart the status quo, launch, fund, and grow your business. Let me tell you something. The funny thing about this, and I don't believe in coincidence, I just believe that everything is ordained by God, and I'm going to tell you with this book, I love it because I was talking to some friends earlier, and I kind of discovered a hack. There's just a friend that these friends need something, and I was like, guys, why don't we do this? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, it's not unethical, it's not illegal. I think we can really win and scale our businesses if we do this thing. And when I started this book, it's funny because with Leapfrog, it's to work around, leap over, or outsmart anything that gets in the way of succeeding as an entrepreneur on your terms. Any hack used to leapfrog a clever, ethical means of leveling the playing field. And that's what we were doing. We were using something ethical that's clever to level the playing field. I love this because she's made it her life's work to be a relentless champion for people she believes in. And that says a whole lot. That's what the foreword's written by Kimberly Bryant from Black Girls Code. And in the introduction, she tells a story about her abuelita, her grandmother, that she said she watched her Ecuadorian grandmother work herself to the bone every day until late at night. Strong, bold woman whose best opportunity was amid the loud din of the sweatshops of LA. And she said she looked at her and said that she wanted her to teach her how to sew. And she said she looked at her, she said, with fire in her eyes. And Natalie said that she was like her favorite. So it was something she'd never seen before. And her abuelita said, I work so hard that you will never have to earn a living with your hands. And I kind of feel like that with my kids. I work so hard because I wanted my children, especially, to look up to the sky and say, God, what'd you put me on this earth to do? And I'm proud to say I really believe with my youngest daughter that I've been able to help her a lot. She lives in New York. We've traveled. I help her with her bills each month. And I think that I've really put her in a position to win. And so I understand how that feels. So she talks in here what I say a lot about women and women with the funding with VCs. I talk a lot about women being in business and only making up 4.2% of the capital from the 39% of businesses that we own that are privately funded, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But she talks about that too in this book. So women and women of color in particular are starting businesses like crazy, but they rarely grow beyond supporting their own or too small to court investment. It's just, we gotta get beyond that. So I like this book and I'm really excited about it, but I wanted to share it with you all because I want you to get it too and read it with me so that we can get these hacks, clever, ethical ways to level the playing field in our businesses. She says, here are the facts. Successful people take shortcuts all the damn time. And she says, damn. And I'm going to say it too. They're called trust funds or nepotism, the likes of which are boldly on display in the Oval Office of the 45th U.S. president, or legacies if you're talking about kids who get in the Ivy League because of their last name and not their SAT scores. Oh, she said it. This woman right here, she says it's time to shift your thinking. We aren't ashamed to hack. This is the leapfrogger's mindset. We are not ashamed to hack. This country was built on the backs of women and people of color. We deserve a spot in the line with everyone else. Wait to be bumped from the back and you'll be waiting forever. We favor outcomes over optics. We can't pay rent with symbols. We can't feed our children with tokens. Cash is king. So let's move the conversation away from tokenism and symbols and down to real results we can all take to the bank. And patience is virtue. I mean, this woman, I'm not even in the first chapter and I'm already like, I got to send one of my friends this one too, and I said, you got to get this book. And I'm going to tell you all as my subs, especially the women and minority women, you have to get this book. We need to support this woman. We need to read the book. Don't just get the book. We need to read it. We need to apply these Leapfrog hacks so we can build our businesses beyond being solos. Thank God I have employees, but I want to scale. I want to hire as many people, women and minorities. And of course, we don't discriminate. I won't put that out there because we don't. I've actually had everyone from older to younger, white, black, Hispanic in my company. But we need to grow and scale our businesses. Women need to grow and scale our businesses. We have got to change the narrative. So Nathalie, I'm spreading the word about your book. And those of you that are subscribed to me, comment below and let me know that you've ordered this book and any questions you might have about business. All right, y'all, when I'm done, or maybe along the way, I'll share as well. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, y'all.